How you going, everyone? Yom Haatzmaut. It's currently Yom Haatzmaut, and I'm actually in the middle of a forest. I'm in the middle of a forest, a place called R.J. Hamer Arboretum. All the beautiful trees that you see behind me are actually not native to Australia, I believe. I don't know about these ones, but in the Arboretum, which is a beautiful part of Victoria, there are a lot of trees that don't belong here. And it's fitting that on Yom Haatzmaut we're out here and we are reading actually a poem with the students. The students are learning it right now as we speak, and I thought I'd steal a moment to share that poem with you. It's a beautiful poem called Pine by Leah Goldberg. And Leah Goldberg grew up in Lithuania, and she was transplanted and moved to Israel, and she spoke about this idea of the pine tree, which the JNF took from Lithuania and planted in Israel. And so she's sitting next to the pines in Israel, and she's remembering her childhood. And it's a strange thing to have this sense of having two homelands. And I want to share that poem with you right now. Here, I will not hear the voice of the cuckoo. Here, the tree will not wear a cape of snow. But it is here in the shade of these pines, my whole childhood reawakens. The chime of the needles, once upon a time I called the snow space homeland. And the green ice at the river's edge was the poem's grammar in a foreign place. Perhaps only migrating birds know, suspended between earth and sky, the heartache of two homelands. With you I was transplanted twice. With you pine trees I grew, roots in two disparate landscapes. And she really speaks about the challenge, it's a beautiful poem, the challenge of belonging to more than one place. And, you know, I'm here in Australia. I'm very grateful to be here. I don't feel like I belong here. I belong much more, you know, my homeland originally was America, but of course my soul belongs in Israel. And I think a lot of us outside of Israel, we feel that, that disconnect of, on one hand, living fully in a society that we live in and being grateful for that place, but also sensing that, you know, this is not really our home. And I think that this word pine, so Leah Goldberg speaks of pines. I'm not surrounded by pines, I think we passed some. Pine is also to yearn, to pine for something. So on Yom Haatzmaut, I'm incredibly grateful for the connection that I've been given to Eretz Yisrael, but I pine, I yearn desperately to go back home. And so as beautiful as it is here in Australia, this for me is not home. It's a nice stop along the way. And so on Yom Haatzmaut, I pray that, please God, we should all be lifted up, brought back home to where we belong, where we can grow our roots strong and deep. And with that, I wish you a Chag Haatzmaut Sameach, Yom Haatzmaut Sameach. Much blessings to each and every one of you. All the best.